Rambo Bikes makes getting outdoors to do your favorite activity that much easier. We offer a line of trailers that can help you get your gear wherever you need it safely and quietly. If you need a trailer to help you get to that secret trout stream spot, we got you covered. When you need to get further down the beach with your cooler and fishing rods, we can... secret trout stream spot, we got you covered. When you need to get further down the beach with your cooler and fishing rods, we can do that too. If you need to haul out that big whitetail 2 miles back in the timber, we have a trailer for that. Oh yeah, we have a trailer that can even help you haul that kayak into your favorite spot on the river. Rambo Bikes makes getting outdoors to do your favorite activity that much easier. We offer a line of trailers that can help you get your gear wherever you need it safely and quietly. If you need a trailer to help you get to that secret trout stream spot, we got you covered. When you need to get further down the beach with your cooler and fishing rods, we can do that too. If you need to haul out that big whitetail 2 miles back in the timber, we have a trailer for that. Oh yeah, we have a trailer that can even help you haul that kayak into your favorite spot on the river. No matter what the activity, Rambo Bikes and Accessories make it better.
There's vocals on me. I just haven't been talking yet. I think there won't be very many people coming on here because I didn't really plan this. So this is just going to be whoever signs on. This is just kind of a test run because I wanted to start doing this a little bit more, but I wanted to see if this was even possible and go from there. So if you're listening and you can hear me, let me know how it sounds. I'm trying to figure out the whole audio side of this. I'm using a third-party software to stream it. So I don't know. We'll see. So, what would you guys like to see? Starting from scratch, working on a project I'm already working on. What would you want to see?
I did Knox.
First one out here in West Texas. The fog just came out of nowhere. It was clear as a bell last night when we went to bed, but this morning you can't even see the canyon floor.
Good. Okay, y'all can hear me. What would you like to see more? I don't know what the lag time is. I can make the lag shorter. Let's actually see if I can. Well, I have to start that before. So I can make the latency lower so it's almost real time, but the quality goes down. So Um, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to hear about or see? I've got 2 projects I can work on at the moment. Scratch would be preferable. Okay. All right, from scratch. So I don't have the voiceover for this one yet, but it is a Rambo project. I just finished this one. So let's start another. Here's the other timeline. So timeline is wide open. There's nothing in it. So these are simple, pretty simple edits. I don't know how this one's going to turn out just because I've got the voiceover, already wrote the voiceover for it. The voiceover is here. So I am going to go from my notes on voiceover, and what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to go through all the clips, and I am going to literally start going through and pulling out the best versions of the clip, because this is a 1-minute video. It's not going to take that long to do. So what I need to do now is I need to pull out clips. And most of this is shot in the dark, so it's honestly not going to be that compelling just because it's about a headlight for a bike. I really don't know how this one's going to turn out, so this might not be the best example, but we will see. Pretty good lag for sure, several minutes. Really? Dang, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to have to turn down the latency then, because the latency, it says, what does it say? Oh, it's not going to tell me. Stream health, excellent stream health. I wonder if there's no way it's several minutes. I just don't see how that's possible. Got about 30 minutes to watch. I think there's a pretty good lag for sure, several minutes. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into it, and we'll see whether or not this works. And this is going to help keep me motivated, because if I can talk while I'm doing this, it will help me. So here's some of the footage that I shot for it. Let's get down here to the actual clips. We're getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. All right. That's not it. There's the first clip that we shot of it. So this will actually be the end. So I shot this in reverse. So let's go ahead and mark all these and make sure that we have the right. I like to go in and label them a certain color. So we'll make them mango. That way they stand out, because I won't need these until the end. All right. So all these clips. Dang, I did a lot more than I thought I did. Okay, so this is going to be the first clip. All right. So we're just installing the headlight on the bike, and I'm going to need a song. Well, see, I just said that. I saw your comment. What I just said, that's been like a minute, and I see your comment again about how you're in the boondocks. So it may just be that. So I'm going to pull up some music. It's going to be on my other screen, so you won't be able to see it, but it's literally just a folder that I have music in. And I'll just start going through songs that I have and see which one fits. Nope. 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 Just use that. Nope. Nope. Alright, not liking where this is going, so I'm just going to slide way down. Nope. Well, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a 60-second Instagram video right now. That's what I'm doing. And when I'm looking for music, guys, it's not rocket science. I'm literally looking for something that feels right to me. That's about it. Nope. Nope. Here, I'll even bring this over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Nope.
Why you ready to rock?
Let's see if this one works. This one might work. So let's just pull this in. All right, and it's only going to be about a minute long, so let's go ahead and shorten our song. So this is a really key element when you are editing. You can't just let the song, so if this video is only going to be a minute long, so right here, right there is our minute mark. So this song is obviously longer than a minute. So how do I make this song 1 minute long? Okay, well, first of all, I got to see if I like the beginning. I do. I like that big beat. That's a really good way to introduce something, to hit something right on that beat, to get a really cool shot to come in. So I'm going to use... So I'm going to use that whole song. So what I've got to do is I got to find a big beat right here at the end. You see where this song fades out? Right there is a big beat. So I hit my cursor right on it. I hit cancel, and have to call you back, Tim, or right in the middle of something. I am going to get right here around the 1 minute, and I'm going to find that beat. Boom, right there's a beat. So I'm going to lay right there on that beat, take that beat, drag it to that beat. Boom, song's ended. You would have never known that song was over 2 minutes long because I just went in there, cut out a whole section of that song, went beat to beat, married those beats together. Now the song's exactly as long as I need it to be. Voila, freaking magic. Okay, so that's how I start. I have a song that I start with before I do anything else, okay? Now the footage is laid out pretty chronologically. In my setup, my screen might look a little bit different than your screen. This is how I like mine set up. I'm a little different than most, but this is how I'm doing it, so we'll go from there. Also, if you're watching this stream, if you know how to save this stream to be able to post later, that would be awesome because I don't know how to do that. So if you know how to do that, let me know because I'd like to repost it on the Instagram page, or not the Instagram page, the YouTube page. And if you know how to do that, when I finish this stream, please write it in the comments. Awesome, thanks, bye. All right, let's keep going. All right, so now I've got my song. Now let's get to my clips. Here's my first clip that I want to use is right in here. So there's not going to be much audio because I'm not worried about the audio. All right, might use that, so I'm just going to drag that in. Okay, so there's me directing. There we go. So now I can see the clip a little bit better. There's that. All right. So I'm just pulling in B-roll at the moment. Oh, messed that shot up. Okay, so there's the installation of the rack or the quick release, and I'm just setting in and out points for where I want to use. I don't know which clips I'm using yet, so I'm just pulling them all, and then once I get them into the frame, I'll start culling. Oh, there it was backwards, so I just fixed it. So I can't use that because that one was backwards. Even though I like that angle better. All right, and there's the tighten the last turn. So we might use that one a little bit more. So let's pull that one in. And there's loading the light on there, which is exactly what I wanted. Perfect, perfect. And what I'll do when I'm cutting in B-roll is I'll lay everything in channel 1, this V1, that I know I'm probably going to use, and the stuff that I might use, I'll bring it in and I'll lay it in V2 because that's like maybes. And then everything in V1 is what I've got to cut from. So that's my style. And then we're going to bring in another layer of this. So there's 2 versions of this. So now I don't know which one I want. Rack focus to Rambo. I don't know which one of those I want. So I'm going to put those in V2. And here's even a third angle. Might like that angle. So we're going to choose between those 2. I don't like how he puts his hands back in his pockets. Okay, here's the test shots. Opening the thing. What did I do wrong here? I don't remember. Boom, there's that. I know I'm going to use that. That's a long shot. Whoa, I'm going to turn that music down first and foremost here. Let's turn you down. Go down. Go down. Later. Remind me in an hour. I'm going to text him. All right. Well, that was cool. I'd have never thought of editing the song. Oh yeah, you gotta edit song. Sorry if I'm behind on the comments. Absolutely every song that I have in timeline. So I'll show you West Texas that I'm working on right now. It's a longer edit. So every one of these songs, look at all the cuts in the songs. Every one of these songs have been ended. None of these songs are full length. Every song gets cut up and chopped up and lengthened, shortened, vice versa. So never, ever, ever, I never use the entire length of a song. They always get cut up and moved around. So go back to the headlight. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 edits all in one timeline that I'm working around. So that's where I'm at. So this shot's too long. I'm going to cut it in probably right in there. And you see how this is already, I'm not even a tenth of the way through my edit and I've already used up most of my timeline because I've only got a minute. So this is going to get cut drastically down. So here's him riding with the bike in the dark. So now I'm just going to start laying in cool shots. There's more shots in the dark. Like that one. And we're going to see what we can do color-wise with these two. I don't really know. Oh, that one's cool too. These actually look a lot better on the computer than they did shooting them. So it looks like an earthquake. There's another good one that's going through the woods. Don't know if I want that. I'm just literally pulling in the 3, 4, 5 seconds that I would use. I don't know. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, that's all in the swamp. I know what this is now. That's got good audio, so I'm going to pull that one. That one's one we lit with the moonlight. The moonlight looks like doo-doo, so we'll have to fix that in color, and I'll show you all that. That looks a little more realistic. Let's pull that one. So it's between those two. Now, don't like that. Don't like that. And then literally, guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm scrubbing. I'm going through stuff as quickly as I can, and I'm roughing. And this is what I call roughing. I'm literally going in and I'm pulling all the good stuff. And then once I pull all the good stuff, then I'll lay it back into beats and I'll tell the story. Because I've told the story in camera, now I've got to do it on the timeline. I don't know if I'm using that one or not, so it's going to go on the maybe line. Nope, don't like that one. Nope, don't like that one. All right, so here's me kind of directing, setting up the light, pulling focus, and then there we go. He reaches up, grabs it, pulls it off. Nope, didn't get it right. Let's try this one. Pulls it off, turns it green. That's what I wanted. So right there, pulls it off, turns it green. Good. So that's the one we want. And I'm just laying these out in kind of the right order. They don't have anything to do with, that's what I'm using. I'm just laying them in the timeline. Kind of in my own little system. And everybody else has their own system. This is my system. Is it right or wrong? I don't know. So there's some more walking with green. And then, oh, this is getting to the stand. I know the first ones weren't good because I redid it at the end. I think this last one is the one I wanted. Yeah, that was it right there. So last one there. And then he starts climbing. But I shot another one I like too, so I'm going to try. And see, I have my light on right here at the beginning. That's so I can pull focus. And all this is made to represent morning. But it's actually all shot in the evening after the sun went down. So that's a little trick. It's not really a trick. I mean, I'm sure people knew that, but you never know. And really what I've got is I got 3 good options here. So I'm going to go in and see which one times out the best for what I need. All right, I'm reading some comments. All right, gotta go inside and get back to work, but this is awesome. Exactly what I've been wanting to see forever. Hopefully you get figured out how to upload, because I'll watch it all night. I'm gonna try to get it uploaded. I don't know. I'm working on it. So if anybody else has got questions on the stream, this is an absolute test. I've never done this before. I'm hoping it sounds okay on your end. I don't know. This is something we want to try and start doing a little bit more, just because this is the best way to learn, is to see it from the start to the end. I'm not going to get to do this on all projects, but I will get to do it on some. And this really kind of is good for me too, just to be able to talk through it, because I don't ever get to talk through it. Usually I'm sitting here all by myself. And you can hear some noises now, and that's my desk rising so I can stand up and not sit down the whole time. Yes, I have a stand-up desk because I felt like I was wasting my life away sitting all the time. Oh, okay. So, got that roughed. Now I need to rough in the daylight shots, which are in the very beginning. And they're in here. Which one do I want? Now we can plug in our phone and charge our phone on the Rambo charger. Nope. That was it right there. Rambo charger back in your pocket. So I'm directing again. There's that one. So I've got a couple of options. So I shot it that way so I would have a couple of options. Let me check and see if there's anybody that's asking anything on the Instagrams. Don't know. Let me look. Anybody got any questions on there? There's just a few guys and or girls on the live stream right now. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm looking at the Instagram right now to see if there's any problems. Got a couple. No, a lot of people liking it though. Okay, so pretty much got everything roughed. So here's where we start editing. So now that I got everything laid in the timeline, which we've been at this for about 25 minutes. Now that I got everything in timeline, that's everything right there. Now I'm going to start cutting to what I have laid in as my voiceover. I don't have the voiceover read yet, so this won't be finalized today. I haven't got the voiceover okayed yet. I wrote it, so it's probably not great. So they're probably going to want to rewrite some of it. So we're going to go from there. All right, so now I edit to music. This is what we call edit to music. Okay, I got that little gap right here, that wasted space. I don't want that, so I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, so I want a cool like building shot here, so I'm going to steal a drone shot from a past shoot, which I'm trying to think would be a good shoot. File, import. Hold on, I need to make a folder for this. No, I don't. I'm just going to find the clip. Rambo, it's going to be UTV versus Rambo. Drone. Let's look through these drone clips and see which ones are shot. I think it's this one. Not 100% sure. I think it is this one. Yeah, it's that one. So it's this one right here. Yep. All right, so let's steal that shot. All right, so we'll bring it in. We'll find the area we want, which is probably going to be anything in here. Just need the bike in the frame. There it goes. Two, three, four, five. All right, that's more than I need. Right there's where my boom's gonna hit. Bring this back to 50% because I don't need the whole 100%. All right, I'm gonna fade this in. And I'm gonna steal the Rambo logo from my other video. I'm gonna bring it in right here. I'm gonna drag it over the top. Don't want that there. Now I want it bottom left, so I'm gonna go Effect Controls 50. I'm gonna drop this to the bottom right hand corner. There. All right, see how that looks. Let's bring it in here. Does this have a drop shadow on it? It sure does. So let's see if we can make it pop a little bit more. Boom here, direction opacity 100. There we go. Distance 0, direction softness. Maybe. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I might turn that in color correction to dark. I don't know yet. All right. That one's backwards. That one's backwards, so we can't use either one of those. Right there on that beat. So come in on beat, boom. Out on a beat. So we're going to go to our next clip. I think that's the tight one right there. I need a more establishing shot, and I think I got one. So let's go back, see if I can steal one of these establishing shots, like the wides. I think I did a wide right here. Yeah, let's go there. Well, that's upside down. So let's go to that. Really? I hate when it does this. There. Okay. Right there on the beat. See how everything's on the beat? So now I'm going to think I'm going to drop this into 2 shots. So slide in to there, and come into here to reveal the Rambo. Let's try this. Right, there's our shot. Hold it in just a hair. S, get rid of that. S again. B, there. Boom. Right there's the beat. Cut it back to the beat. These don't, the audio doesn't matter. Let's see what we got so far. Don't need that. Now I'm going to get this, and my song's about to change, which is perfect. I'm actually going to start from back here, I think, because that's going to be too long, too. Right there on the, there's that beat. Slide that back some. V, stay that there, S again. S is my snapping. You see I hit Command S a lot because that's save. So now we're going to get to pick our favorites. There's a good one. I like that one a lot. And then it's between these two. And then we'll just start pulling these in and start laying them in. This is a really simple edit. Well, actually, like I'm coming in at about there. Uh-oh, wrong button. Let's try and get in as many of these shots as we can here. And here's where I have to choose. I think I like the wider one. All right, so let's see how it's coming together. I kind of had an idea here. We can almost push this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to keyframe this. So scale there to there. It's going to be about 60. Just there's 60. See how that looks. Oh, I think we're going to push it a little bit more. There, let's go to 70. See how that looks. Oh, I'm liking that. Switch those two shots. Those are virtually the same shot. To last a little longer. Let's come in here with this one. More shots, more shots. I want that to happen on a beat. Right there, so it needs to go back just a hair. There we go. Like that shot the best. That shot next. Dang, this might work out just perfect. So now we need a sunrise. Let's go find us a sunrise. Hard drive's got to warm up. Looks like we got a couple of folks still hanging out. Who's still hanging around? Lapses. Let's go get a lapse. Need a sunrise lapse. Nope, 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 nope. Does that one go all the way down? That was not their tree stand. Can't use that. No, 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 no. That one. No. No, no, no. This one might work reverse. Maybe. We'll try that one in a minute if I can't find anything else. Sounds like I need to start doing more sunrises. I'm trying to think of where else I'd have one. That one's... No, no. Nope. 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 Well, piss. Where was that one? Around in here. Let's try this one. Speed, duration, reverse. It's a sunset. Guess what? We just made it a sunrise. Because I'm dirty like that. Let's put our Rambo logo again at the end. CV, dang it. CV. Oh, I don't want it like that. I want it like this one, Command C, Command V, and we come right. And that's the rough with no color. And that's how it's done, ladies and gents. That's about all I got for you today. We will be doing these some more soon. And thanks for watching.